is everybody? Trying to get a happy medium going on here. Hang on a second, guys. There. Yes? No? Maybe? Just dropped you. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Hi. I'll eventually get this right. All right. Stop. Why are you doing that? All right. We're going to leave it there. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody tonight? How y'all doing? I am doing pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So my last WIP Chat, we were working on, I don't even remember now. At peace. Yeah, that's what we were working on. Tonight, we are going to be working on the dragonfly. Yeah, we're going to work on this. So I've gotten across the top, and now I am coming down this side right here. I'm right about here. See, there's the wings. So I'm right about there. That's where I'm at right now. So that's what we're going to be working on while we chit chat. How's everybody's evening going? I hope you guys are doing really, really well. I hope everybody's off of work by now. I don't know. But I did say that I was going to try to go live or do a nighttime live so that, yeah, people who like work can hop in and say hi. Hello to those who are watching. I do see you there. Thank you so much for coming and joining me tonight. So I tell you, some things will never change. Some things will never change. Which should tell you guys that, boy, do I have a story for you. Hello, Gami. I am good. How are you, sweetie? Yeah. Wow. All right. I got my drink. Gimme. It is almost ready, sweetheart. There it is. There is your putty. It's all done and ready to go. I just have to fill up a bag for you and put your hello lucky lass and put your little goodies in the bag, and it is I am keeping my fingers crossed that hopefully on Friday I'll be able to go. I think Friday. It might be sooner, but I don't want to give you any promises. I'm hoping by Friday I'll be able to get to the post office. So it's coming, sweetheart. It's coming. So I am good. How are you doing? We're just gonna sit and chit chat and diamond paint, and I'm gonna talk to you guys. Because, boy, have things gotten very, very interesting, to say the very least, in the last couple of days. Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay. So one of the things that happened to me came totally out of left field. Had absolutely. Oh no! I hope you feel better. Um, Totally came out of left field. Did not expect this to happen at all in any way, shape, or form. Okay, I'm still partially shocked, speechless. Um, yeah. Hello, Mike, Mike, Mike. Thank you, thank you again, Mike. Because yeah, yum. Ooh, ooh, Cammy, Cammy. Guess what? And not, this is not to take from Brother Jeremy, but I do have candy of choice tonight. Thank you, Mike, for reminding me. Mike from Smith Speeds has been a very good friend of mine for many, many years. And he sent me a little pick-me-up package, and in that pick-me-up package, he sent me one of my favorite chocolates. Yum! Yeah. Yeah, I see. I've already eaten some. See? See? Did you get a job after you couldn't resist? No. No, oh no. 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 That is not. No, that's not what happened. So that is my candy of choice tonight. I might break off a piece of that. And, oh my God. I love this. So good. And once again, Mike, thank you so much. You that was another shocker today. I was not expecting that in my weekly events of things. I was not expecting that at all. So that definitely put a smile on my face. Trust me, it really did. It was like, oh, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. It is Toblerone. It's chocolate with caramel with honey and almond nougat. So honey and almond nougat. It is really, really good. Really good. So if I do go quiet, yeah, it's because I am just savoring the chocolate. And trust me, I don't know how you knew, but boy, did I need chocolate this week. Okay, wait until I tell you guys what's transpired since Saturday. I'm just total shock. Oh, no problem, Lucky Lass. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to apologize. It's candy. um, so I'm gonna start off, guys, by asking you how your week is going. Since we last talked, I believe we last talked on Friday. Yeah, it was Friday because I was getting ready to go to work, and or maybe it was Saturday. Now I can't remember. Oh, you don't have to apologize because you're sick. Happens all the time. I just got over COVID. And I used to say in the live because I'd start coughing and be like, I'm sorry, guys, COVID. Sorry, COVID. Yeah. No worries. No worries, Lucky Lass. So, yeah, a lot has happened just in a very short period of time. I'm still kind of the one thing that happened, which I'm going to get into, still has me flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. Came out of nowhere, and I'm still sitting here going, uh, um, mm, oh, okay. Um, did not expect that. Um, yeah. Oh my God, guys. I'm a pretty good, I could read somebody. Okay. I'm pretty good at reading people. I do have my hiccups. We all know I have my hiccups. Okay. But I'm a pretty good judge of character. Pretty good. Not going to say I'm excellent because nobody is perfect in that, in anything. Okay. But 99% of the time, I can tell if somebody likes me, like relationship likes me. Okay, like they want to, 99% of the time I'm pretty damn accurate on it. Not like, yeah, no, not gonna happen. Just forget it. Okay? Just drop it. Not gonna happen. Um, well, this time I had no damn clue. Absolutely no clue whatsoever. Go ahead, you go right you go to sleep, sweetie. If that's what you need to do, you take care of you. Like Gammy said, get some rest. Um so on Saturday, remember I had said that my services were no longer needed at Arby's. So on Saturday, I went to go pick up my check, my last check. So I go, I have my uniform with me. Well, I call him the assistant manager. He's shift leader, but the assistant manager says to me, "Well, turns out you're still hired. You still you if you want to work, you can work." And I'm like, okay, I have to think about this. All right. Now, I had a really rough go with the general manager when I worked there. Okay. Had a rough go. And I was still feeling the tension. And he was still making me very nervous. I was scared to death of screwing up. So I was up until 4 o'clock Sunday morning trying to make a decision on whether I should stay and get some more hours or go. Now, I'm going to rewind that. I was awake from Saturday night when I went to go pick up my check to Sunday morning, 4 a.m. battling whether or not I'm going to go back to this job. Finally, I was like, you know what? If this job is keeping me up until 4 o'clock in the morning just to make a simple decision, something tells me it's not worth it. It's not worth the stress. Because it should be, oh, great, I still have a job. Good, put me on the schedule. Boom, done, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. If it's a job that you like and you're comfortable, it should be great, I still have a job. I was up until 4 o'clock deciding whether or not I was going to go back to work or not for this man. All right? So, the assistant manager and another employee from Arby's lives right next door to me. So, I had made my decision. I went over there next door and I handed Jake the assistant manager, I handed my uniforms. I'm like, I was up until 4 o'clock trying to decide whether or not to stay or go. So I'm just going to give you my uniform, because if it's keeping me up until 4 o'clock in the morning, it's not worth it. And he agreed. He hated to see me go. All of us hated to see me go. So, and I'm thinking, well, I probably just made the general manager's job a whole lot easier. He was like, oh, good. Done. I don't have to worry about her no more, right? Oh, it gets better, guys. It gets better. Sit down and let's chit chat about this. It gets better. So, I have not, although I've been feeling better, the weather has been really, really, really cold, and I'm afraid of going out now because I don't want to get sick again. So I haven't gone grocery shopping. Yeah, I haven't gone grocery shopping yet. So, sorry, I meant to turn off my notifications. Hang on a second, guys. See if I can do this real quick. Okay, there we go. So, it's Sunday afternoon. All right, I had a couple of dollars left in my account. I'm like, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm going to take the lady that works at Arby's, because she had to be there at like 4 o'clock. And this was like around 3 o'clock. And I'm like, do you want to ride to work? And she's like, yeah, sure. Yeah. Because they usually walk. She's like, yeah, I'll take a ride to work. And I'm like, okay, great. I said, when do you want to leave? She's like, I'm ready whenever you are. I'm like, okay, good, because I'm hungry. So I grabbed my coat. I'm in, I think I was in my pajamas. Yeah, I was. I was in my pajamas, guys. Grab my coat, my wallet, keys, blah, blah, blah. Go to Arby's. And now I know the manager's there because I know what kind of car the manager drives. Right. So I park next to the manager's car and get out, and I proceed to go inside to get my food. Okay. So they have the YU burger. Hello, brother Jeremy. So everybody pronounces it differently because of the way it's spelled. It's spelled W-A-G-Y-U, I believe. So it's kind of like spelled Wagyu, but it's not. It's Wyu. Okay, it's a Wyu burger. And it's absolutely delicious. Okay. It is if you have an Arby's near you and they have the Wyu burger, I highly recommend it. It is absolutely mouth-watering, juicy, delicious burger. Okay. So I go and I order a Wyu. It's called the Good Burger 2 because of the movie that's coming out or came out or whatever. Good Burger 2. So it's called the Good Burger 2 meal. So it's the Wagyu burger, crinkle fries, and a strawberry shake. Perfect for Miss Angie. Okay? Love me some strawberry shakes. So I ordered that. I go in and I lock my debit card. Okay? So I go in there and I make my order and I'm standing there and I'm trying to unlock my card through my phone, and for some reason my phone is like, you're not connected to internet, and I'm like, how am I not connected to internet? I have service on this damn phone. Anyway, not gonna go there. So I had to wait a couple of minutes, and all of a sudden I hear, oh, there she is. It's the manager. I'm like, hey, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. And I made a very honest statement to him. I'm not going to tell you what I said, but it was a very honest statement. And he said, sure, I'd love to. He goes, it would be a life-changing experience for you. And I'm like, hi, Stacy. I'm like, huh? Okay, all right, fine. Let it go. I go to give the man a handshake, and he gives me the handshake. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, I don't know if it's just an American thing, but I'll explain. A regular handshake is like this, right? The other person's hand comes in and you shake hands. That's a handshake. He gives me this handshake and does this in the palm of my hand. I've been around long enough to know what that means. And I'm like, so what I said, yes, he did, Gammy. Yes, he did. And I said, all I said was, I got you. Now, in my mind, I'm saying I understand what you're saying without saying I understand what you're saying. Well, he took it the other way. And proceeds to hit on me. I couldn't get out of that restaurant fast enough. This guy, this whole situation came out of left field. I had no clue. I had no clue. I was just like, And then, I ring there's a bell in Arby's that says ring for good service. I always ring it because I know how hard it is to be on the other side of that counter. So I always ring it. I ring the bell. Opens up the door. He goes, "Yeah, I'm going to be ringing your bell too," and giving the phone. And I'm like, "Okay." And I ran out. Now, look, I was so flabbergasted, guys. I ordered my meal plus a medium soda. I forgot my medium soda. Do you think I went back into that store to get that medium soda? No, I did not. Yeah, not gonna happen. I could not believe it. Totally out of left. I had no clue, guys. None. I thought this man hated me. I thought this man did not like me at all. Okay. So me and this man, um, we had a little bit of a rocky situation. Okay. I could have very well lost my job. Okay. And I didn't. I got lucky. But it all makes sense now. You know how they say hindsight is 2020? It all makes sense now. Yeah, so that was my Sunday. I was in complete and utter shock. And I still am. He totally threw me for an absolute loop. I had no clue. I'm still, like I said, I'm still like flabbergasted. I'm still, uh, uh, oh, um, okay, but, no. Yeah, no, 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 no. Uh-uh. I, I have boundaries and lines. Um, and he's on the other side of the line, and I will not cross the line. I just won't cross it. I just won't do it. It's just a personal preference. It's just a personal thing. I will not cross that line. And on top of that, I don't want one. Like, I don't want it, guys. Like, I just I just want to be me and, try to live my life independently if at all possible. I mean, I think I'm doing a pretty damn good job of being independent right now. And I really just, I don't, how do I explain this? And I don't even know I don't think I have to explain it. But I want to be me. And I want to do me. And do I get lonely? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do. But I also don't have to worry about somebody else. Does that make sense? Like, I just have to worry about me. Let's see, will that fit there? No. Like, I just have to worry about me. I don't have to worry about, I, I don't know. I'm the type of person that I like to cook dinner, you know, like if it's possible. I like to cook dinner for the person that I'm with. I like to take care of them. I like to, you know, I guess I'm a little bit of a spoiler. Like I spoil my men. Does that make sense? I do. I kind of spoil them. Like how was your day? How are you feeling? You know, what would you like for dinner tonight? We have this. I can make this. That's the type of girlfriend that I am. Um I do the feet rubs, but you gotta you better be clean before I touch your feet. You better take a shower and then I'll touch your feet. I don't have a problem with it. That's the only thing is yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta have clean feet, and that went one too many. Um, the back rubs, feet rubs. I don't have relaxing on the couch, talking about our day. Not so much the TV because I cannot stand TV. Is not me, guys. I don't do TV. I'm telling you, I do not have a TV in this room, and I don't want one. I just don't want one. Um, I don't. I think TVs are brain suckers. You know, I call a TV the boob tube. Um, because it literally it'll take your attention away from what you're doing. It'll suck you in. I've seen it happen, and it's just not good. It's like, how do you people go, how do you live without a TV? I'm like, how do you live with one? Like, I get my current events and all that word of mouth, guys. Word of mouth. Did you hear about this? No. Tell me. They're like, well, it's all over. I'm like, I don't have TV. And they're like, oh. And then they'll just tell me. I do have some pretty good people. What the heck happened there? My four-placer forgot to pick up one. It's all right. Fix it. But yeah, I just I don't do TV, guys. I don't do TV. I don't like TVs. I lived with somebody for many, many, many years that the first thing that they did in the morning was turn on the damn TV. I also lived with somebody, well, all right, so my ex's mother used to wake up, turn on the TV immediately. That was the first thing she ever did before she even went to the bathroom. She would turn on the TV. And then my ex couldn't go to sleep without the TV on. Can't do it. Can't do it, guys. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. You just got home from getting a haircut. Nice. So yeah, I don't do TVs, guys. I just I don't like it. Now, I don't mind having some soft music. Well, okay, so every night I fall asleep to Jason Stevenson. I've told you about this guy before. I put on one of his guided meditations, and I'm out within, like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I'm sawing logs. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm sawing logs because I sleep by myself, but I'm out. I'm out. And they're like 3 hours, but I did notice one time when I was having a really hard time sleeping or falling asleep, what he does is he does the guided meditation and then he'll fade off into just music. So it's like maybe 30 minutes of a guided meditation and then 2.5 hours of just music, which is great. I love it. And then there are others where he does a guided meditation and then he does repetitive affirmations afterwards. So, I have everything that I need. I am worth, just positive affirmations. He'll do that. So I don't mind like light music, okay? Because when I'm doing a guided meditation, I don't blare it, because if you blare it, it's just going to keep you awake. Trust me, I've tried it. It keeps you awake. So you have to find like a happy medium to put the volume on. And once you find that happy medium, you're out in 10 minutes. I guarantee it. I'm telling you, he's good. He's really good. I listen to him. I also listen sometimes to Pure Rasa. She does some pretty good guided meditations. I've tried other guided meditations, and their voice is not calming enough for me to fall asleep. So there's some kind of a pitch in their voice that it just doesn't work for me. But there's plenty of guided meditations for sleep and all that on the YouTube. Trust me. You put in the search bar guided meditation, you're gonna find a lot. It's just that the two that help me are Pure Rasa and Jason Stevenson. By far, the two that are the best for me. They knock me out. So I don't know how we got to talking about guided meditations. Oh, TVs. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't do TVs. And I can almost guarantee you when I move into my new place, whenever that is, wherever that is, I don't know, but I will be moving into my own place at some point. I most likely will not own a TV. I just don't think that it's a necessary thing to have. Cuts down on my cable bill. Whoop whoop. Because I won't have any. I'll be the only person in the whole apartment complex that doesn't have cable. Oh, anyway. So yeah, that's what happened to me on Sunday. It's now Tuesday and my mind is still boggled. I'm still I came home. Now, mind you, I was hungry when I went into Arby's. Remember? I said I was starving. I was hungry. Do you know I did not eat that burger for like 3 hours? It took me 3 hours to finally decide to eat the burger because I was that thrown off. Like my hunger pains went away and everything. That's how thrown off I was. I didn't eat that burger for 3 hours. I drank that strawberry shake though. Oh yeah, that was good. But yeah. And I could only eat half of it. I saved the other half for lunch the next day. I'm telling you, he really like threw me for a loop. I was like, I'm telling you, I was completely and utterly speechless. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. So that was Sunday. All right, what do I want to do? Let's do the glow in the darks, even though they don't glow. So we're going to do the pretty blue glow in the darks. They're not working very well for me, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm charging them up in the sunlight, and they're not glowing. They're not glowing. So I can show you real quick. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to get real dark. I'm going to turn off the light here. These are the glow in the darks. Okay. They're gorgeous. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. But when I turn off the light, you'll see, and these were sitting in the sun for quite a few hours in the sun. Okay. So they should glow, right? Don't make a liar out of me. I'm going to turn off the light real quick, guys. Do you see that? They ain't glowing. Yeah. So I'm having issues. I'm going to have to get a black light or something. I don't know. I don't know. They're not glowing. And they were sitting outside on the windowsill in direct sunlight for a couple of hours. Nothing. They're not glowing at all. So, I don't know. I don't know. But, like I said, I'll probably just get a black light or an LED flashlight or something. I don't know. Haven't decided. So, you guys ready for the second story that happened just last night? Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. I tell you. It's never ending, guys. It's never ending. So, you guys all know my ex lives 2 doors down. He is working 2 jobs. So he was at his night job. And I'm sitting here, I'm minding my own business, doing my diamond painting, blah, blah, whatever. Doing my thing, minding my own business. I get a knock on the door. I'm like, what the heck? I don't know why my phone just did that, guys. I'm sorry. I get a knock on the door. I'm like, what the heck? And it's about the time that his mother would be leaving to go pick him up from work. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know who's on the other side of the door. And I'm like, okay, well, it's probably not her because she's, so who the heck is knocking on my door at like 8:30 at night? I open up the door and it's her. And I'm like, hello? Like, question mark? Like, why are you here and not picking him up from work? Because it's her son. She goes, I need you to try to get a hold of Rob. I'm like, okay. She says, I've called him twice. He's not answering the phone. Okay. So now Rob is the type, he puts his phone on Do Not Disturb. So he doesn't get disturbed while at work. Good thing to do, right? So I give him a call twice. He doesn't answer the phone. Anyway, you want to know why she came to my door and told me to call Rob? She had a flat. I'm like, how did you get a flat? Because you just took him to work a couple hours ago. Obviously, it wasn't flat then. How the hell did you get a flat? She proceeds to tell me how she got the flat. And I'm like, again? She ran over a curb. Now, that's what she told me. And I'm like, again? This woman runs over curbs like you and I would run over dirt. I'm like, what is going on with your eyesight that you can't see a curb? And it's the same side of the car as the last time she had a flat that she ran over a curb. So I got a hold of Rob, or he called me back. He's like, well, I'll just walk because it's literally diagonally across the street. I was like, all right, well, be careful because it was like 30 degrees last night. I said, be careful. And he had to go across a major highway. He had to cross over a major highway. And I was like, be careful. We're not together, but I don't wish the man to get struck by a car, okay? We're not together, but don't get hit by a car, please. Okay? So I'm like, be careful. Fine. About 10, 15 minutes later, I hear the knock on the door. Again. So I open up the door. It's him. And he's standing there like a frozen popsicle. He's like, it's cold. And I'm like, would you like a cup of hot chocolate? Because I have hot chocolate. He's like, yes, please. So I was making myself a cup of hot chocolate anyway, because I don't know if you guys know, but yes, we finally had snow. And with snow, I drink hot chocolate. So I'm making myself a cup of hot chocolate. I was like, I'm making myself a cup of hot chocolate. Would you like one? Yes, please. Fine. In the meantime, his mother catches wind that he's home. This man is shivering. I'm trying to warm him up. Okay. I'm like, he laid across the bed and I threw a blanket over him because he was like in a fetal position, freezing cold. Threw a blanket over him. I'm like, all right, I'll go make a cup of hot chocolate and all that. If nothing else, I'm a very good friend, guys. Okay. Because yes, I would do that for anybody. So in the meantime, she finds out he's home. I need to use your phone. He's like, okay. Not, oh, good, you're home. I'm glad you're home. You're safe, you know, blah, blah. No, no, I need to use your phone. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, your son just walked across a major highway. He's shivering cold. And that's what you have to say to him? All right, fine. And I'm thinking, and I even said it. I said, well, come in and use his phone. Because I'm making his hot chocolate. This man follows his mother. I'm on the other side of the room, on the other side of where the door is. This man gets up out of the bed and follows her like a puppy dog to two rooms down. I just got over COVID, correct? He was so entranced with doing what his mother told him to do, he left my door wide open. 30-degree weather. Anybody want to guess what came next? Anybody? Yeah, the door got slammed. Yep. Now, remember I said he laid across my bed because he was shivering cold. He had taken off his hat. He had a bottle of water, a bottle of root beer, and something else, and it was still laying on my bed. Want to take a guess what happened to his stuff? It got thrown out the room. I gathered it all up. I put whatever belongings into his work hat. I opened up the door. I slammed it down onto the walkway there, and I slammed the fucking door again. I sure did, Gammy. Everything went outside. I was livid. I was pissed. And he knew it because he had brought me home one of those instant mashed potatoes. It's like a cup about this big, you know, about that tall and about that big around. I was so mad. I grabbed the cup of mashed potatoes, went over there, knocked on the door, and threw it at him. And she goes, thank you. And I go, whatever. And I came back over here. I was so mad. I was so mad. And the thing is he knows I just got over COVID. He knows my son had COVID right after I did. Like, I don't need the cold air coming in and giving me bronchitis next, okay? I mean, I'm taking my vitamin C, which is good, but I don't need that, okay? Yeah. It was really bad. It was really bad. I was not happy. I was not happy. I'm like, here I am. I'm being friendly. I'm and you leave my door wide open. What obviously you weren't thinking. I almost when I went back over there, I almost said, "Did you grow up in a damn barn?" I almost said it, but I didn't. I didn't. Probably should have. I probably would have felt a whole lot better, but I didn't. I mean, we talked about the event afterwards, and I told him, I said, that's the reason right there. That is the reason we cannot be together, because you allow her to treat you like a damn helpless puppy dog. You allow her to do it. I said, I know she's your mother, but what should have said, what you should have said was, okay, go get the information that you need and come back here, and we'll because I'm going to stay here and drink my hot chocolate. He never even, yeah, he totally forgot about the hot chocolate too. I texted him, I said, am I supposed to drink 2 cups of hot chocolate? I almost did, guys. Because I was mad. I was pissed. Yeah, I literally, the minute she opened up the door, he was sitting on his bed, and I just chucked the mashed potatoes right into him, and boy, did I have dead accuracy, because it went right to his chest. He caught it, and that's where I just oh. He brought back the mashed potatoes, so I did eat the mashed potatoes, guys. I did have something to eat last night. But yeah, I was mad. I was mad. So then, all right, so she needed to use his phone to call for roadside assistance, because she needed to have a smartphone in order to do messages or whatever. I don't know. And I looked at him and I said, why is she calling roadside assistance to get her tire changed? She can just wait until the morning. There's plenty of people around here that know how to change a tire. This woman seriously thought she was going to get a free tire. A free full-size tire for calling roadside assistance to change the tire. And I'm like, they're not going to give her a brand new tire. At best, they'll put a spare on. They're not going to give her a full-size tire. Well, she decided that's what she was going to do. So the person was supposed to be there within an hour. Then it turned into within 2 to 3 hours. Then it turned into, we'll be there tomorrow morning. Okay. It's a good thing I have good ears. I should have never, I did the right thing, guys, but I probably should have done the wrong thing. But I did the right thing. I heard the tow truck. And I come, because, it's got those backup beepers. And I come flying out the room, and sure enough, here's this huge flatbed. They're getting ready to hitch her car up. Now, he was still backing up. They only live 2 doors down. I go over and knock like a police officer. Yes, I knocked like a police officer. Bam, 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 bam. She opens up the door thinking it's the tow truck driver. And I'm standing there, and I said, they're getting ready to hitch your car up to a flatbed. She comes flying out of that room, goes flying down the walkway, and go, wait, and scared the guy half to death. He jumped out of his skin. Do you know, to this very moment, that happened at 11 o'clock this morning, right around 11 o'clock this morning. To this very moment, it is now 8:30, almost 8:40 at night. I still have yet to get a thank you. They almost towed her car. And I still haven't gotten a thank you. Nothing. Not a word. Guess what's not going to happen next time? You had your chance. You didn't say thank you. So you know what? Not going to do it next time. I'm going to let them hitch that bitch up. Be like, oh, by the way, you know they just towed your car, right? I'm not going to say a word. That's the mother-in-law. That's what I lived with for 8 years. Yeah. Didn't even say thank you. I'm like, what is wrong with her? Like, what? I literally, it's the truth. Excuse me. I literally said to him, what in her lifetime happened that was so traumatic that she has no decency, like common decency? None. These are ABs, guys. Oh, there you go. Yellow ABs. Really pretty. But yeah, she has no decency. No. I'm like, what is wrong with her? I mean, I don't know whether to feel sorry for her or not, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Do I feel sorry for her? Do I take pity on her, or just be like, I mean, part of me does take pity on her, but the other part of me is like, okay, yeah, I can take pity on you, but that doesn't mean I have to help you next time. I don't know. Is that bad? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I Anyway, that's what's happened to me in the last couple of days. I do have to go back to work for the hotel on Friday. I will be working a 12-hour shift so that the nighttime person can go. I think he said that he has to go to college, has to go to classes or something. I don't know. I think he's on here on a student visa. So he has to check into classes or something. I don't know. 5, 10. So I'll be filling in for him Friday night and Saturday night. I am deciding what to do as far as a job goes right now, because I am not going to go back to Arby's. Forgive me, guys, but I'm not going back to Arby's. No. I think I made a good decision with that one. I think I dodged a bullet on that one. Because he was content enough just to put me on the schedule and work with me as much as possible. And I had told him, you know, look, I'm not gonna be coming back, blah blah. And he's like, well, you know, you're a very pleasant person. You're a good worker. You're a hard worker. I wish you luck in, whatever. Yeah. And then he comes out of nowhere with what he came out of. Like, I was just miscalculated there. And no, I will not leave that there, guys. Because I have a line and I stick to my line. What is on this? Oh, that was a bad drill anyway. It's got like a tiny gash in it. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but try to. No, you're not gonna be able to see it. See the gash? There it is. There's like a tiny gash right on the side of it. Anyway. So, how's your week going, guys? How you doing? All right, 3, 4, 7. How's it going? What you doing? Think I've talked enough. I am getting putty orders done. I'm gonna try to get them out to the mail by the end of the week. So in case, I know I never really said this before, but with putty orders, you always get a free gift from me. And sometimes it is as simple as a free sample of a different scented putty. So today I did because I was running out of samples. So today I mixed up 2 batches of samples so that there's always a free gift. There's always a free gift when you order from me, guys. It could be stickers, candy, a pen, putty. There's always washi tape. There's always something free in the packages, whether so even if you win it through one of the events, if you win it, you're still going to get a free gift on top of whatever you purchased or won. So today I made 2 batches. I made Christmas Bliss and Hot Fudge Sundae. So the room smelled like Christmas hot fudge sundae most of the day. What else did I do? Cleaned up a little bit more. Diamond painted, relaxed, chilled out. Took a nap. That's why I'm live late, because I took a nap. Today has been pretty uneventful. So what have you guys been up to? You guys are quiet tonight. Quiet. I am refilling up my vape because I could tell that it was starting to get low. Gammy's diamond painting. You still working on the J-wall? That's better. So I put blue red slushy into the here. Last row. Oh, nice. I got all of the top of the dragonfly done. Yesterday I started. Let's see if I can show you guys real quick. Just move some stuff real quick. Diamonds, my putty. So yesterday I started. Let's see if I can do this. Up there. And I did all the way to here. So I ended right there. And then today I've done this. That's where we're at now. So it's very sparkly. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving every last bit of this part. The bottom part I had troubles with because it's a ton of blocking. This had a little bit more confetti and I had a blast. I was like, oh yeah. Like Macho Man. Oh yeah. So, and then this is the, like I said, this is the outer wing. This is the aura coming off of this is the wing, inside of the wing. And then this is the aura coming off of the wing. So I've decided that I'm going to work a little bit differently on my diamond paintings. I'm going to do one or two rows across the bottom, one or two rows across the top, and then go down the middle that way. So across and then that way, then turn it and connect the two pieces on the other end. Hang on one second, guys. Sorry, guys, knock at the door. Oh. Anyway. So, yeah, I decided that I'm going to do it that way. You know, do the top, the bottom, and then connect them on both sides. And then, I don't know, I'll figure out how I want to do, how I want to work the sections after that. So, I don't know. I don't think I've showed you. Let me see. Let me cover this up. I'll show you guys. I'll show as much as I possibly can of At Peace, which is the square that I have on the go. So I've gotten all of the top done. So all of the top is done. I started coming down the side here. That's where I ended up. So I haven't done this side yet. So that's where I stopped here. And then all of the bottom part here is completed. Let's see if I can get. So yeah, all of the bottom is done. So that's done. Then about halfway down is done. Is that popped? I hope not. No. Okay, good. So this is, I don't know if you just saw that, but that's where the ABs are. So right here. It's looking really good. Looking really good, guys. And then I've got the top of her head is done. So that's that. And I have not worked on Blue Wolf since I worked on it with you guys. So there's no progress for that. Excuse me. But yeah. Yeah, it's going to be very bright. And cheery, I hope. What attracted me to that picture was the bright colors and also the name of it it's called At Peace. So that kind of attracted me to it because, you know, if nothing else, I just want to be at peace. Make sense? Makes sense to me. So, and then I used to use the plastic cutter, this thing. I used to use this. I don't know if I'm not using it right or if it's really dull because I'm not having much luck with this. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Probably not. Ooh. Sorry. But I don't know if it's dull or I'm not using it right or something because I have to run through it like 3 or 4 times in order for it to cut the plastic. So I don't know. So what I do now is I just take this and put it over like this, and then I take a pair of scissors. I'm not going to do it, but I'll do it like that, and then I'll take a pair of scissors and pull this forward and then just slice all the way down. And that way, you know, the glue is still protected. And I don't have all of this paper just flip-flopping everywhere. But that's how I cut my plastic. And I do my own lines. I don't know if you can see, but I usually go right up to the top of whatever release paper I have. I'll go right up to the corner of it, to the top, without going over. I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in on that. There you go. So, see, I go right up to there. And then I go straight across. And I don't go past that. And then I'll leave one open. Because sometimes I can't get the drill to stick completely. So I'll just leave one line open. So I go to this line and then I go straight down. Let me see, can I get back? There you go. So deck has perforated. Oh my God, I don't want perforated plastic. Let me just do me. Let's just put one flat piece down. As you can tell, guys, I'm not a person that likes a whole lot of change. Okay, I'm just not. I'll take that off for a second. Just let me, like, I figured out how I want to do things, and then you go and you change things, and it's like, okay, now you made it even more difficult for me. Oh, you can still peel it back? See, but then that perforation thing will drive me nuts. Okay, so let's have a debate about that. Perforated plastic, yay or nay? Me, it's a nay. Because I just like it the way it is. Thumbs up or thumbs down for perforated plastic? I mean, I guess it would make doing sections a little bit easier, but I don't know if I would want perforated plastic on my diamond painting. You're undecided? Yeah. It will stay together unless you take it off. Okay. But won't it have to, like, I haven't seen, is there somebody that has a video that has this new perforated plastic so I can see it? Cuz that would definitely make or break me. If it's got, does it have like little like pinholes? Like, I don't know, because if it has pinholes, that means air can still get onto the glue, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Even if it is just a tiny pinhole. Okay, what's the name of your daughter's channel? I probably am subscribed. I just don't remember the name of the channel. I'm sorry. COVID, guys, it makes you forget everything. Or does she do it on Instagram? Mr. and Mrs. Dubé Diamond Paint. Instagram or YouTube? Because I think I have Mr. and Mrs. Dubé on Instagram. Yeah, I know I do. Instagram. That's what I thought. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll have to check it out because I don't know if it's perforated. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm not really good with change though. I think that's my biggest thing is I'm not good with change. Get my tools back here. This one. Yeah, I'm a. Yeah, I don't know what to think of that. I'll be honest. I don't know what to think of that. What a pretty lavender color. show you guys. Very pretty. Like that. That's probably another thing that drew me to this, is that it's got the darks with the pastels, which means the pastels are going to pop. You just texted her. Miss Angie wants to see this perforated crap. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, God. Yeah, I don't know. And I won't be buying Diamond Art Club for quite a while, so I've already put myself on the no buy, guys. I'm not buying any more diamond paintings. I might do an unboxing of one of the ones that I've already purchased. I think I've got the Garfield one. I've got the breast cancer ribbon, and I've got, oh, what the heck is it called? It's either called Potions Lesson or Magic Lessons. Because I thought that one was just adorable, and I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. That's adorable. So I might do an unboxing. I'll have to see. See, I have to, when I record videos, for some reason, this phone, I have to do them fast. Because there's not enough room, I guess. And I don't want to go through the trouble of putting an SD card, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I've done that, been there, done that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Which is why my last unboxing, which was of this painting here, I had to do double take because it cut off my exit. You know how I say, do what you love what you do. Yeah, it cut it off. So I had to re-record it all over again. I was like, I don't wanna. But yeah, I had to. This is turning out really, really nice. I don't know if you guys, I mean, it's turning out really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, my favorite color, or my favorite purple. This is my favorite purple, in case you don't know. This is not 550. No. This is 3837. And I absolutely love this purple. I think it is one of the best purples. Oh, trust me, this has a lot of 550, guys. Look, that's 550. See how that's just, it's darker. See how much darker that is? I don't know. I know I's different. I's different. Everybody goes for the 550s. I go for the 3837s. Yep, that's Miss Angie. Because I'm different. And I'm okay with that. I am perfectly okay with being different. Ooh, sorry. Normally I don't use that pen to correct. I use this one. this is my correcting pen in case you guys don't know. It's got a straightener on one side and an unfilled single placer on the other. Nothing in it. I just use it to correct. I also have a new way of diamond painting that seems to be helping me a lot with, especially when it comes to the color blocking, because I do not like color blocking at all. But I haven't done it during the live, but what I normally do is I will go and use my 10 placer first and do the 10 9s and 8s. And then I will switch to my 7 placer and do the 7 6 and 5s. And then my 4 placer. That's how I diamond paint. I think this is 7. 1 2 3 4. No, it's 8. Do, 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 do. And this one is 9. 1 2 3 4 5 9. So it's getting kind of quiet and I'm losing. I mean, I have been live for an hour and a half. I'm running out of things to talk about, guys. I'm running out of things to talk about. All right, 155. That's a weird thing with this kit. So I don't know if I'll be able to show. Yeah, I probably can. Hang on, I'm going to show you guys this because I find this odd. Okay, you tell me if. Put that there. So with this kit, I'm going to bring this closer. Do you see this? 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, 5 is 5, 6 is percent, 7 is 7, and 8 is 8. Why isn't that 6? These are the things that go through my mind when I'm kitting up. I'm like, what? Okay, you did 1 through 5, and then you did 7 and 8. Why can't 6 be number 6? I don't get it. And the reason why I did that is because that's the symbol that I'm going to be working on next. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Make it make sense, please. Maybe it's me, but I think that's odd. That you would do 1 through 5 and then switch to a symbol and then switch back to 7 and 8. I don't get it. All right. Yeah, it boggles my mind, guys. I don't know. I don't understand why they did that. I don't get it. I will say, I think I've done more diamond painting on this live. Let's do number 50. No, 9 is 310, so it's got the dot. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I guess And hello, Caroline. Nice to see you, sweetheart. I mean, I guess that's a possibility. Hey, I'm not allowed to jump off of my four-placer. I picked it up. You saw that I picked it up, but it literally jumped right off of my four-placer. I don't know why. Probably because, oh yeah, if I remember correctly, this had a lot of static. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. How are you, Carolina? Have you been lurking and working? And I just bumped you guys again with my glasses. The corner of my glasses hit the phone, guys. That's why I got bumped. I tell you, diamond painting live is not easy, guys. You guys might think it's easy. It's not easy. Because the phone is literally 2 inches away from my nose. I'll probably, after the live, I'll go back and go, okay, what do I have to fix? I'm doing the best I can, guys. Doing the best I can. So, anybody reading anything good? I do like to read. I'm more of an Audible kind of person than Kindle. I used to have Kindle. Wonder if I still have it. I don't know. But I do like to read. Anything good out there? I'm into mysteries. Rom-com. What else? I don't get too much into the heated novels. Y'all know what I mean. I don't get into those too much. Um, Not that I haven't read one. I have. I just, okay. It is what it is. Um, True crime. I like to read about true crime. Um, One of my favorites is one of my mystery favorites. I guess he's mystery. I would call it mystery or suspense. Maybe it's suspense. Is James Patterson. I like James Patterson. My rom com is Debbie McCummer. Because yeah, they are romance novels, but there is some comedy going on in them too. Um, well, at least for me, they are because I'll just sit there and read something and just go, "That was funny." Mm. Um, Trying to think what else. You know what I haven't read in a while or listened to in a while? I might have to find it on Audible. I got plenty of freaking credits. I do. I'm on the last row of Snowman Christmas. Nice. Um, I haven't read in a long time. I might have to go to Audible and see if I can pick out. I haven't read a Sherlock Holmes in a while. I like Sherlock Holmes. And I have not read one of those in a long time. Feeding the animals, getting firewood, and getting a shower. Nice. Welcome back, brother. All right, so now that you're all squeaky clean and everybody is all happy and fed and all that, I would like to know your opinion on this perforated plastic that DAC has now come out with. Because I'm like, why? Convince me. Somebody convince me. I'm not 100% on this perforated plastic thing. I see the benefits. I get that. But perforation means there's going to be air. Because you have to perforate the plastic. And if you put the plastic, and then if you put the perforated plastic on a sticky object, you're still going to have, isn't the sticky going to come through the perforated spots? I'm confused. Because that would be like, yeah, DAC has now got perforated plastic that goes over the diamond painting. So if the plastic is perforated, that means it's not going to be smooth. You're going to run your hand over it and you're going to stick, which means there's open glue areas, even if it is just a tiny bit. Am I wrong? I don't know. See, that's why I'm saying I'm not 100% on this perforated plastic thing. I'm just not, like, I don't know. Not that I'm going to be buying a DAC anytime soon, okay? But when I do have the chance to buy DAC and they have already gone to the perforated plastic, I'm not really going to have a choice now, am I? Unless they actually give you a choice when you're ordering it, perforated plastic or non-perforated plastic. If they gave us a choice, that would be great. It can't be good with air. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm not the only one. That's what I'm thinking. Like the air, I would think the air would get onto the sticky part. And if it takes you months to complete a project, that means that sticky part is going to be subject to air for a month. Now, I have left my glue unattended for a couple of days, but that's just a couple of days, not a month. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared for the next time I make a DAC purchase because I love their artwork. Especially like their rounds. I love their rounds. Okay. Love them. I'm starting to move over to the square side because, I'm not going to say that I love squares because I don't. But the square that I'm working on is not as bad as some of the other squares I've worked on. So, on how they make the diamond painting, and it's an interesting process. It looks like the perforation will be done before it's applied to the canvas. Well, yeah, I know that. Well, I'm assuming that they perforate the plastic before they put the plastic on the canvas. but the perforation means there's holes in the plastic. How else do you rip it apart? It's got to be cut somehow. I don't know. Then the other thing I noticed is just an observation. I mean, it looks like their manufacturing process is done overseas. I actually thought they were made in the US, but no, they're not. I could have told you that, Caroline. No, they are not made in the US. They are shipped to the US. They're shipped to the US in those I guess you would call them freight boxes. Those big ass barges and planes they're like big storage units. Yeah, that's how that has, and then they store it in the warehouse in the U.S. and then the orders go to the U.S. warehouse and then they get shipped from that warehouse to wherever it goes. But the actual canvases themselves are made in overseas. Yeah. I love their canvases. I love their artwork. I love their rounds. I I've always been a DAC person, okay? There was a time where I stopped buying DAC. Yes, I know this. But I will say, every time I've touched DAC, a round DAC, okay, round drills, every time I've touched them, I've had nothing but a good experience with them. The squares, not so much. I had I think it was three squares back to back that, because I used to love doing either or. I would just order by image. It didn't matter if it was square or round to me. Um, yeah, exactly, game. We just won't know until we get them. Um, but because my first square from DAC, I loved. I loved it. Very minimal trash, very minimal spacing or gaps, very minimal. There were gaps, yes, but that was very minimal. Then I bought, a bunch more, and I noticed with each one, I was having popping problems. I was having trash tabs on the squares, a lot of tabs on the squares. Excuse me. I still have this huge Christmas morning that I bought, I don't know how many years ago. I still have that one that I haven't even gone through half of the painting, the image yet, and I have a half a bottle of trash. That's a lot of trash. And you haven't even gone through half the painting. That's a lot of trash, guys. I'm like, I don't want to work on this anymore because every time I turn around, I'm picking trash out of the tray before I even start. So, yeah, no, I'm like, So, I stopped buying the squares, which means I didn't order by image anymore. I had to order by drill shape, which brought my DAC purchases way down. This is the first time I bought DAC in a year, almost a year. No, probably over a year because I lost my diamond status. So it's been a long time. But like I said, so far, knock on wood, wherever there's wood, my head, knock on wood, I haven't had that many issues with at peace. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Not too many trashy drills. They're not popping. There's not that much spacing. So knock on wood, like I said, my head, knock on wood, I haven't had that many issues. I've been able to multi-place with them, whereas before I could not multi-place with the squares because they would never line up. They would never line up. Um, so which meant I had to single place every single square that I did. Yeah, not easy. That is not easy at all, guys. Not easy. There's movement outside my door at 9:30. What the hell? Go to bed. It's cold out. What are you doing out there? It's cold. Anyway, so I don't know. And it looks like it's probably going to be another year before I I order again from Diamond Art Club because I have, you guys are going to see, I have a lot of Diamond Art Clubs because I still got 95% of my stash is still in my storage shed. Oh, you can't get Christmas morning anymore? That means I have to finish it at some point. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't think I have the patience right now to go and get that out of the shed. I really don't think I have the patience for it. Plus I've got 3 on the go right now. So I don't have any commission pieces to do, so I'm just like, okay, what do I feel like working on today? Which is what I did this morning. I had this on the table, and then I got the top part done, and I sat here for a while, and I'm like, do I want to switch or do I want to continue? And I decided to continue. But I did sit here for, well, I didn't, I mean, I did other things. I made the putty and all that, but in the meantime of me, while I was making the putty, I'm thinking, do I want to continue with this one? Do I want to do at peace? Do I want to, I do want to do the Winter Wolf one, because I'm actually scared of doing that one, and I'll tell you why I'm scared of doing that one. It's my son's piece, and he told me I could work on it as much as I want, but he wants to do the face of the wolf, and I'm like, I would not be able to stop, guys. I just keep going until it was done. And then my son come to me and go, Mom, I wanted to do the face. Oops. Yeah. So I mean, I love the Blue Winter Wolf. I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. I might break my no buy just to buy another one of those. But then I would go right back on my no buy because I did gift that one to my son for his birthday, so it is a birthday gift for him. The good thing is we live together right now, so I can still look at it. But when he moves or I move, I'm not going to be able to look at it no more. So. They just started changing. Oh, they just started changing the perforated plastic. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat, guys. They just started changing. Yeah, which means by the time that I order, except maybe the Blue Winter Wolf, I might get a regular one. We'll see. But by the time I start ordering again, yeah, they're going to probably be in full swing of the perforated plastic. And I'm just going to be like, why? Why did you do this to me? Let me tell you, my wish list is probably over a mile long for Diamond Art Club. And knowing my luck, by the time I'm ready to start buying again, they'll probably be gone. Out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. No longer available. Great. That's my luck, guys. Always happens to me. I'll go back to my wish list. I'll be like, okay, I'm going to get this one. Nope, we don't sell that one anymore. Great. So I'll go to another one. Nope, we don't sell that one anymore either. Okay. Yeah. I will say they do very well with their marketing strategy. I will say that. I will say that. But alrighty, guys, it has been 2 hours. I am gonna toodles on out of here. I'm probably not gonna be going to bed anytime soon because, like I said, I just woke up from a nap. But I'm running out of things to talk about. Thank you so much for coming in, joining me, spending some time with me. I truly do appreciate it every single time, you guys. Whoops. Even though I bump you 1,000 times, I am sorry. I am so sorry. But it is time for me to toodles on out of here. I hope you all have an amazing, amazing evening. I hope you have an amazing week. I probably will not be back live until after I've rested up from working 12-hour shifts. So possibly, and this is possibly Sunday, but it would be Sunday evening because I will be getting off from work Sunday morning. So if I do decide to go live next Sunday, it would be towards the evening time. But this is going to be the last live until at least Sunday, guys. I'm going to try to see what kind of room I have on my phone as far as recording. Maybe I can record you guys an unboxing in the meantime and get that uploaded to YouTube. I don't know. I don't do the editing very well, guys, so you may not get an intro or anything. It may just be like a nice little thumbnail and hello, hi. Because I'm not very good with the editing thing. Okay, I'm just not. I don't know how to do it. I know everybody says it's easy. Yeah. Miss Angie just goes, huh? They're like, yeah, you just push this, just push that, just that. And I'm like, whoa, back up. What? Yeah. So like I said, it may not have an intro or anything. It may just have a thumbnail with me. Hello. Welcome back to my mindful diamond painting. I don't know. We'll see, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for spending some time with me. But it is time for me to bid you guys adieu. But before I do that, I am going to remind you to always stay kind, be nice. You never know what somebody is going through. And always, always do what you love what you do, and always stay mindful, guys. Stay mindful. I love you guys, and I will see you guys all real soon. Mwah. Bye.